Hello and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. The last one we got our vagabond up into the air, and we have now gotten it to the alien planet. You got the dromedary there attached to the side and the various little fighters. Well, the worker and the ion constructor inside of it. I think the ion constructor might just live in this thing, but the worker is going to come with me. Because what we're going to do is we're at the alien planet, and I think I'm going to leave the vagabond in the air, as I don't want to bring it down to the planet and waste a bunch of hydrogen, as this thing, it doesn't really have a place to land. It's just a spaceship. It only landed on the moon because they need to repair it. And speaking of repairing, I don't need these little things anymore. These little beacons. Thank you. Nope, I don't want to remove the beacon. There we go. Beacon. And repair you up. Excellent. So now with all that stuff gone, what we need to do is grab the dromedary, of course, because the dromedary is our bay, and take it down to the planet. Hooray for the gravity kicking in. I might have to just disable these automatic doors, considering I turned off all my pressurization. And right, I am being grabbed by the other things, so I need to do that from the other ship in order to get this bad boy off here. What would be the best way to do this? Probably just through here. If I go to the control panel, I go for landing gear. What? They don't have gear? Are they not showing on the thing? Gear? What? Why would they not show? They're going to be called something else, aren't they? That is why they are not showing up. Ah, hooks. That's what they're called. Hook. Alright. Auto lock and unlock them. There we go. That's fine. So now we are unlocked. Excellent. They are called connector hooks. But that is fine. Alright, let's pull the dromedary away. And a little bit straight up. And turn the dampeners on. Allows me to be able to move it away. Perfection. Yeah, let's disable this for now. Toggle block off. As we don't need to worry about air anymore. Blah. Pressurization is gone. We can always turn that back off. Back on if needed. Here we go with this thing. I had dampeners off for a good reason, as I didn't want it to hurt the ship. But I just forgot about it. Alrighty then. I suppose I can go and connect it up. Because why not? Ooh, I wonder. I don't think I have enough stuff on me right now to build a refinery. As if I'm going to be down there and processing a bunch of not platinum, uranium. I maybe want to have a refinery for that so I can start getting it done ahead of time. But, whatever. For now, it'll be fine. Also, signal. I don't want to just call you signal. That's silly. Let's change that. We have a beacon. Let's change signal to vagabond. And we got 35 kilometers. I don't know if the AIs come and attack these things based on beacons. Or is that just radio antennas? I have no idea. But let's leave it as such. if they come and attack this and it's not ready and bad things occur, I'll just have to compensate. Off we go. Back down to the alien planet. As we need more uranium. And we're already in the atmosphere. Alright. So, alien. We'll go back to our old ice lake and our old uranium that we went to before. Which... oh, we're actually off over in that direction. And I'll see you guys. It's probably going to take me a little while to get down there. I'll see you guys when I reach the surface. And as we're coming down here, just about to the surface, the atmospherics of the alien planet are a little weird. When I'm coming in with the mining ship on the edge there, it's been trying to pitch me to the left like that as I'm trying to do my little free fall, save braking fuel all the way down. But whatever, it is working out all right. As we're just about down to our old mining spot, as there comes in the flora on the surface. Alien uranium mine. This is the one, oh my god, so long ago. How many episodes ago was that? I am not sure at all off the top of my head, but all the way back when we were first setting up the moon base and we needed a truckload of uranium for it, and we had first gotten enough gold to make a jump drive, we went off and we found this little patch. And we were up and over the hill there at that ice lake, recharging with our, which I incorrectly said at the time was a solar butt plug for our drop ship. It was really a wind-powered one. But now we are back with a much better ship and ready to get some more uranium. So we come in for a glorious landing and we will lock up on the surface. Excellent. Excellent. Let us head on out. The guns will protect us as we do our little work. Because the last time I was here, I'm going to turn my dampers on. There we go. Excellent. So last time I was here, there was an enemy base just over that horizon. It's probably despawned by now. Hopefully. We've also got some, I have to remember there's bugs here. Right. I forgot about that. That's alright. We've got guns. We can take care of the bugs as we head on down and mine out some uranium, which we haven't done in a very long time. Oh, my old uranium mine is still here. This cave that I spent so long grinding my way through. And we just gotta make some more room so we're not constantly hitting our heads on the ceiling here. And then we can get more uranium. So I will probably cut out the majority of this uranium mining as it is a boring adventure. And my god, my camera is bouncing all around as I start this. I assume it's fighting off spiders up there. I assume that's what the bullets are for. At least I hope. But just as a little catch up, I believe I mentioned in the last episode, or right before I put it up, I mentioned in the episode, was that I went off and went to an anime convention over the weekend, and it was fun. Got to see all sorts of things, and I'm locked to the ground. I'm going to turn off those auto locks on those landing gear. Come on. There you go. Auto lock off. So I had all sorts of fun there, bought all sorts of anime goods, spent probably far too much money. But, that's what you're supposed to do at conventions, right? You're supposed to indulge, as they are only a once-a-year thing. But also, something that I did for the first time was I went and did an escape room, which I thought it was really fun. So me and my friend that I went to the convention with did this escape room in Richmond, BC, because the convention was in Vancouver and we're on our way home, so might as well stop in Richmond and give this a try. And it was like we were locked in a abandoned warehouse, and an art thief has taken our friend hostage, and we have to find our way out of the room in 50 minutes, or a bomb will explode and kill both us and our hostaged friend. And I had a blast, so I'll probably be doing more escape rooms in the future. But yeah, I don't know, it's random musings as we mine some uranium. Let's go get a whole bunch of it, and I'll come back once we have just absolutely filled our ship with uranium. So while this manual mining is probably going to be fairly effective, as I can fill myself up with uranium and bring it back, quite easy to search for the uranium on this side and then say small cargo, and we can just transfer it over. Easy peasy. I don't have much materials left on me. That's really unfortunate. I got a whole bunch of field emitters on me for some reason now, and those guys are shooting at bugs. It's probably my only bet right now is to do manual transferring of the uranium. But although what I'd really like to do is, this one is really dug out. It's still got a bunch of uranium in here, that's for sure, but it's already massively opened up because it's one I did manually before. What I should do is, I wonder if I have enough stuff still up at the Vagabond that I could go to this other uranium patch that I found over here and start just a whole new uranium mine, because that might be useful, because then I could do what I typically do with a drill down, and then, as I'm doing with the Platinum 9 currently, get to a single layer and then just push in at that layer once you're down into the earth. I think that would probably be best, considering how much uranium I need, because I need all of it. I need absolutely all of it. We shall plop you down there. Thankfully that didn't damage anything. And let's go take a peek with this thing. So I've marked this as uranium because last time I was here I saw it. Yep, it's down there. So let's aim straight downwards. Let's go punch down to it. Let's go see what this uranium is like here. Through a layer of silicon, that is fine. We have practically infinite silicon, so I don't care. And we just need to find this uranium. Now I'm actually getting a little farther away from it. It's above me, it seems. So let's just raise until God, I'm just bouncing off walls here. Let's drive towards this. Oh, there it is. There is the uranium. So slightly off from where I dug in. Now hopefully with a nice fresh batch here, nice fresh patch, I meant to say, we can get some good results and get a lot of uranium out of this. So how about what we can do is, I have no idea how big this patch is, but I will try to dig to the opposite side of it and then go straight up after that, because then I'll be like, my line will hopefully go through the middle of the patch. Then I can build a mining derrick at that point in the middle so that I can hopefully get all of the uranium with a mining derrick I can just leave here and it'll hopefully be fine by itself. Yeah, that seems like a plan. So let's burrow our way through here. Okay, so pop back out of the ground there. I didn't reach the end of the uranium patch, but at least that shows that the uranium patch is about that large across. So if I put a drill going down that hole, things will, I think, actually turn out quite well. So, what we need to do is probably quickly pop back to the moon, which is kind of disturbing that I can say just quickly, you know, do that kind of stuff, because the first time I came out to the alien planet, like, it took me hours of charging jump drives to get out here and to get back, because I just had the normal jump drives. But now with the frickin' hyperdrives, I can just take off, and I'll be back in a few minutes, sort of thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, what I could probably even do if I wanted to is, like, leave my little worker ship here, just, like, hovering somewhere, and I'll be back before it runs out of fuel. But yeah, we're just gonna pop back real quick, grab some materials so we can build up a little uranium derrick, get that set up, and then get a bunch of uranium. And also grab some stuff to make a refinery that can go and live on the Vagabond. Oh man, the base looks so cool when you come in at night. It's all lit up. Ah, it's awesome. And get our landing lights out here. And see which zone of the base we're looking at right now. I believe anywhere is fine. We don't actually need to dock up. We just need to hover for a bit as I grab some materials. So let's get our nose up and over the tower, and let's go over here and just hover above the small ship docks. There. Stay. Good ship. Okay, let's grab some stuff to build some stuff. Da 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 da. We want pistons and drills and cargo, large ones, and stuff for a bat, probably. We need to get a bunch of stuff transferred over. No, not enough space in character inventory. Why can't I have infinite space in character inventory? That would be amazing. Ooh. Yes, so what we're going to need, so much stuff. We'll need a bunch of conveyor tubes, because we can always have extra of that. And we'll get a couple large containers. And then we also need to grab a refinery or two. We got enough battery. We'll grab some wind turbines because we can actually do that on the alien planet. There we go. It's enough for like 9 wind turbines or something, so that's more than what we're going to need. And we'll grab a couple cargo containers. Large cargo. And one more. No, I said deposit. Thank you. And then a few drills. And finally, we're gonna want one more drill. There we go. I probably have enough stuff for advanced rotors and things. Let's make sure we grab a few advanced rotors. More than enough stuff we need, as we can always just have it on board the dromedary for flying around and doing repairs and such. And then a refinery. Ooh, it's going to take a lot of stuff. We probably actually already have enough, but might as well make sure we have the right components. Because I don't think anything else needed the metal grids, if I remember correctly. Just gotta make sure we have those. Okay. And then we need the efficiency modules, which takes some power cells. Okay. Not power efficiency. Yield, which take superconductors. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So that way our refinery will be getting maximum amount of uranium power. Okay. That should be all I need. We are eventually going to put some missiles on the Vagabond, but I'm not sure yet exactly what weaponry we're going to use. So this will be fine for now. When we come back after our little expedition out here, we will figure out exactly what weaponry we want to use. But easy, burn away from the base, can get out to space real quick here. And let's get that hyperdrive set up, going back to alien approach. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And moon is great because we're out of the gravity well really quick. Although it is really dark right now where we are. Come on. Get me out of that gravity well. And I think it's 3 kilometers up, so we're just about there. Oh, there we go. We're in space. Boom. Off to alien. Oh, so quick. And zoop. Hi, look, there's the Vagabond. Haha. Right where I left it. As it wasn't able to jump me directly to alien approach. No, wait, did it? Yes, because alien approach is like right where the Vagabond is. And so it can't jump me directly on top of the Vagabond, because that would cause issues. But good Vagabond, stay. I will be right back. As we're heading back to the alien. And, again, as I've already done this, we'll cut it out. Ugh, as we're pulling back in here. Ah, it's getting dark. It's the last thing I want to see. Darkness makes life annoying. But that's what we gotta do. Lock up. Alright. We're a bit on an angle, but that is okay. What we hopefully should be able to do. Okay, so we need... There's alien uranium. That's where we went down the mine. Here's where we pop back out. So I want to have my drill head straight down here and then rip out this layer, as we don't need all this dirt. We just want that juicy, juicy uranium layer. So let's grab a few blocks here. Ooh, and can we projector this? I don't think we're gonna need to. I think we can set up just a really simple thing. We don't need to make this difficult. Not at all. Kill all the bugs. Where's my hole? There's my hole. That sounds weird. Alright. So we want gravity align placement. We will align this bad boy up right about on the edge of the hole. Say what? Is it destroying it because of the shield? Please don't. Do I have to turn down my shield for this? Shield down? Now can I place blocks? Yes, I can. Okay. It was shield. My shield has issues. Absolutely has issues. Okay. So, get that on there. What we want is get that cargo on it. Not medium, because that doesn't... They don't have a medium cargo container for large block, which is really annoying. Like, if I could, a medium cargo container, can you imagine it being 2 by 2? That would be the perfect in-between. But no, it's only small and large, because of reasons. Let's see. We're gonna stand this out ever so slightly. We have monsters attacking us. Thankfully, we have turrets, which we'll probably have to add a turret to this thing in order to keep monsters off of it. Then out this, and really, because we know the length we need to go down, we don't need to have this as a piston all the way down. We can just have it go down and have it be that way, which is easy, which is very easy. The only thing we need to do is when we get down to advanced rotor land, we put the rotor on the end of it, and that's it. We don't have to do anything else. That is actually a little OP's shit. Okay, that should look like the right height to do advanced rotors. Yes, because then that will be pretty much in the middle, and then I'll put one drill on top, one drill on the bottom after I put the drill in the center here, and then everything will fit in nicely. Excellent. Ugh, but things aren't going to work there. Time to get some... Yeah, I'll just right-click a little bit of this stuff away, just so I can get some space, even though that is precious uranium. As we just need to put that down, and then get the drill on it, which, again, is in the way. Stuff is in my way. Get out of my way, you damn dirty rocks. Yeah. Okay. Now we can fit the drill on it. Now, guaranteed this drill is not going to fit, as it's not going to spin around properly. But that is alright. We can get everything welded up here. And, yeah, so we need to get this welded. We need to add a battery and some wind to this, first and foremost. Actually, just maybe even just some wind would do it nicely, as I have my my settings fairly aggressively set up so that it will remove... I need steel plates. Oh, it will remove any grids that don't have power when I'm a certain distance away from them. So if I flew more than 500 meters away, this thing would instantaneously delete, which would not be a good thing for me. Let us go on up with this. We'll do a couple more blocks. That'll get us up above the tree line here. And then we'll put on a little thing of wind power, because we can. There we go. Power. So I'll continue to do that with the rest of these in a moment. But the most important thing will be getting all the little conveyors welded up, which I shall do quickly. And since I have the build and repair system unlocked on this save right now, and we're using it. Why not? Well, I just slap one on the side of the ship here, and the dromedary can turn into a build and repair station. And so hopefully this should, if it does everything correctly, automatically figure out that there's stuff to do. Come on. You can do it. Let's show your area, which, yes, everything's easily within your massive area that you can work in. Turn that off. So, build new. Come on, weld. Weld, I tell you. It's not wanting to listen to me. Oh well. That is fine. I should be able to access the... Can I access? Yes, it can. It does have a cargo through there. So, why you no work? Do things. Use grind color. I don't care about grind color. We want just welding. Oh, right. Fly mode. That's what I needed to do. Because I think if you leave it in walk mode, it only does your grid that it's attached to. But with fly mode here... Oh god, what is it doing? It's... Oh, it's picking up the shit. It is picking up the stone that was down in the tunnel, I believe. But that is fine. We don't need you to grind. We just need you to weld. Or we don't need you to pick up stuff. Use settings for grinding. Settings for collecting. I want to disable. Collect only if idle. How about that? And for stone, disable. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's OP. It's OP as hell, and I love it. Let's lay out some bit more of a base here for this. Just because we can. And I can help this thing weld this up, as it's probably going to take a sweet moment to do that. And it is going to slowly do things. Excellent. Let's grab some materials for the rotor, and let's get down here and get ahead of the machine. And rotor part is fully made here. Excellent. We need some large steel tubes for this drill, which it's a race. Will I get the drill done, or will the builder get the drill done before me? I think I'm gonna get it done. I'm fast enough. I got the skills. Alright, so now what we can do is advance rotor with a very small velocity and get this drill on. Is this not moving at all? It might not have enough space nearby it. Which, unfortunately, most likely means that we're not going to be able to get the ship down here, because it's probably a little bit too tight. But we can make a little space with our hand drill around it, so that the drill can start rotating. Come on, little thingy. Velocity 0.1. There we go. Start collecting that wonderful uranium. Although unfortunately you are going to hit some walls here soon. So what I'm going to do is let's bring that back. Let's go velocity -1. Just to bring it back the other way for a bit. And we'll put a drill just to the side of this. Rotor lock it up. drill. And just like so. Ow, that hurt. And maybe that'll work. Wouldn't be better. This probably will be better here. Come on, build and repair. I need you down here. Whoa, jeez. It moved even though it was, like, dead. That's not a good thing. Okay. We also need a sorter and connector for this thing so that we can do the stone ejection, which we'll do right here. Like so. And then in that ejector, their sorter, we will whitelist stone. Excellent. Drain all. And then in the conveyor here, we will throw out. And thankfully, it should be that they roll down the hill that way and away from us. Wonderful. Okay. So did you finish down here? No, you did not. I still need large steel tubes. Give me my steel tubes, damn it. And now we can set that advanced rotor going back the other way. Turn off the lock. Turn on this drill. And hopefully this is going to get enough space for it to rotate around. I don't think it will, actually, which is unfortunate, but it helps. It is a little bit better than we originally were going to have to drill out a whole bunch of stuff for this to be able to turn around, but it looks like I should be able to get away with only a bit of it having to be manually drilled out before we can get a good first rotation, which I'm going to increase this to 0.25 as we can go faster. And then I can just crouch right here and hold right click and clear out some of these rocks as they come up to it. So I'll preemptively do that. Clear all this out. And that should be good for that first rotation. And then after that, we can make this thing a little bit wider, and I'll just slowly build up like we always do when we're getting these ready and done. Alright, that is transferring the stone out, and we are collecting all the uranium. Excellent. Okay, next will be the refinery. So I clear all those things off my bar, slap the refinery down on this thing. And we need the refinery to be connected up. So it should be right. Yeah, should be right there. The question is which side do I want to have my eventual connection on, and it'll probably be on this, that far side, so I'll put the refinery on this side. Which I'll expand the platform ever so slightly. So I can put the refinery on the floor. Boop, like so. And we'll also get the connectors, which I need some interior plates for. Connect them up, and also the yield modules, which I should just have some steel plates to get started. Yes, wonderful. Excellent. And now we have a refinery doing its job. We'll also throw down a battery on here. Why not right there? Because we can. And hopefully those actually five, are going to be enough to power this thing completely, and they should be. If we take a look at them, those wind turbines are at optimal. They have max output of 400 kilowatts, so that should be more than enough to power this little platform that we're building. We'll expand this out just a slight bit more, so we have a 1 block around it for wonderfulness. Excellent. How you doing down here? You're just about done your first rotation, except for the fact that you're getting caught up, which is not a good thing. Hence why I'm here with my little drill bits to clear up all the issues. Okay. So now that that's done, I should be able to add some more drills on this, and then just keep doing that until I can get enough space to add a piston and drills, and then another piston and drills, and just keep going until this is absolutely massive. But I've actually diminished my I diminished my my audio recording software, so I have no idea how long I've been recording. So this is probably the end of the episode here, as I don't know how long this has been. Come on. Do you not have materials for this? You need steel plates. Really? Do you really need steel plates for this stuff? Wait, was it because I'm carrying them? Here. Do you need those? Hey, now you can do it. Here, I'll take away these things. If you need steel plates, you don't have to build these. And I can cut back this. There you go. Now you should have more than enough to build whatever you need. I don't need that much of a platform. There you go. There you go. Do your thing. But yeah, I'll get this uranium mine all fully set up and functional and kicking ass. And then in the next episode, we will be able to completely fuel up the Vagabond with uranium from here. Then we can go and put a bunch of guns on it. That will be the next thing. That is next episode, is just cover the Vagabond with guns. And I'm thinking about if I want to do some normal guns, or if I want to grab some, like... If I want to grab some more mods and such, because that would be kind of fun. Am I out of steel plates? I might be out of steel plates. How many steel plates do I need? I need 130. Alright, time to sacrifice a few more of these things here. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. Actually, probably just have to go and run back and get more steel plates, unfortunately. I still think about the frickin' the sign off. I was reading through the comments, actually, in the parts of this episode that I had cut out. There was people saying, like, maybe you don't need to change your sign off, or I could do something like, see you on the flip side. You know, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side. And call it there, which I think sounds kind of fun. They said that in, like, the Apollo 13 movie when they were going around the back side of the moon. So I think that's kind of appropriate. So it's kind of like no choices. I got, like, see you on the flip side, or something else. But by next episode, I'll know what I'm gonna do for sure. This is just me wanting to record videos and just being like, oh wait, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do next. As I'm in mid-record. But thanks for watching anyways. And I'll see you guys next time.